it'll be fun to talk to you a little bit about a wig that I received that I loved, but didn't love me. I loved it. It was very, very cute, but I had to do a lot of modification. So in 2023, this wig right here is the one that I did the most alteration and modification. I'm gonna get into it with you here coming up. So this is a very popular style. It was brand new in 2023 by Gabor. This is Gabor's Trend Alert in Shaded Biscuit, which is GF1923SS. So there was a lot to love about it, but it didn't love me. Those front pieces got in my face terribly. It looked overwhelming. It was cute on everybody else but me, and I just think it was because the way my face shape is, you know, maybe my petite measurements, whatever it was, it just gobbled me up and swallowed me whole. I had to do something. So let me talk about what I've done here. I put in a full bang, an undercut bang, and that bang is about 3 inches. Okay, so if you remember, this bang reached all the way down to my jawline before, and it was very heavy and it just wanted to crowd the face. I thought, I have to put a bang in this. I don't do this to a lot of styles. I would rather buy a style with ready-made bangs right out of the box and work with those rather than put in a bang on a style that really wasn't meant to have bangs, but I think it turned out wonderfully. I wore this one to my dental office one time this year and got tons of compliments on it. I always love to share with them because there's a gal in the office that also wears wigs and I just adore her. We are good friends now. And she has a Trend Alert and did not alter it and loves it. And it looks fantastic on her. It just didn't look fantastic on me. So I put in a bang. Now the other thing I did was I trimmed out around the sides. So even though I put in a little bit of a bang, that left these side pieces. They were long, they were thick and heavy. So I went in and I really trimmed those down and I thinned it out. Now I didn't do all this stuff in one day. It was a spontaneous thing where I'm looking at it in the mirror thinking, you know, can I put my finger on what's going on here? Why don't I like it? Why doesn't it like me? And I figured out that that front was just way too heavy and thick. I did a lot of thinning. You wouldn't believe the hair, the fiber that fell into the sink as I was thinning it out. It was a ton, and there's still a ton left. I'm always afraid I'm gonna go too far, but in this case, I think it was just right. So I just went with the natural layering, but really thinned it out. I also I trimmed up maybe 2 or 3 inches on the sides, okay? So that gave me a little bit of a wispier, layered look around the face. Now this does not detract, however, from the volume. Okay, so this is a very full, voluminous looking bob, and it was angled. You're gonna see that full rounded look in the back, and it tapers down into the nape here. There's a lot of permatease, a moderate amount of permatease, I'll say. I love this choppy wave though. So this soft curl gives it the volume, but then the ends are taken down with the texturizing, which gives it that wispy, more casual look. And so I just went with it and kind of figured out what I like to do. Now, I wear it like this. I tuck it on my left side, let the right side stay free, and then I just kind of prop up these little loose noodly waves all the way around. There's some choppiness to this that makes it adorable. There's a lace front and left monofilament side part, then open wefts on the sides and back. So what else did I do? So I thinned it out really well. I took down and shortened the sides. I put in a bang. I put some water on it and just sort of scrunched so that this texture, this separated air dried look would come alive. And then I used some root spray. I used some root touch-up spray in the color like a medium blonde. And I thought, let me experiment with this. Let's see if this root spray really does make a difference with the root. I don't know if you can tell. I haven't washed it, so I did spray a little bit of root spray. And I think what it has done, it's not gonna make a brown root blonde, okay? But what it is gonna do, it's gonna soften the starkness, the contrast of the root. So I just sprayed a little bit in there. You can still see that it's a moderately brown root, you know, light to medium there. Would I do it again? I don't know. Maybe if I have the right situation. Is it necessary on this one? Probably not. I was just more or less experimenting with it. It is finally one that I can actually wear and be proud of. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way, guys. Sometimes you want so badly to love a style. It just isn't for you. It just doesn't feel right, okay? It doesn't look right. And I finally got this one to the place where this is the most modification I've ever done on a wig. I just don't have the patience to do that. I'd rather buy them with the ready-made look right out of the box and sort of work with them with my hands. Rarely do I use scissors, rarely. In this case, the scissors were all over this baby. So I'll go ahead and do a side-by-side for you so you can see, but this has been the wig that I've modified the most in 2023. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon right back here at TAZS's Wig Closet.